course it's happening inside your head, Harry. Why should that mean that it's not real?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking at lines from the Harry Potter franchise that are the most fun to parrot.
Page 394.
Number 10. I'll be in my bedroom making no noise and pretending that I don't exist. There are days we mourn how much of Harry's savagery was cut from the movies. For instance, when he tells Snape, "There's no need to call me sir" in Half-Blood Prince. Luckily, movie Harry still got some shining moments to showcase his sharp tongue.
I think my arm's broken.
Not to worry, Harry. I will fix that arm of yours straight away.
Not you.
When the Dursleys are having important company over at the beginning of Chamber of Secrets, Vernon checks in with Harry to make sure he knows what his role is. Boy, does Harry ever.
And you?
I'll be in my bedroom, making no noise and pretending that I don't exist.
Too right you will.
He gets some equally quotable and scathing dialogue towards the end of Order of the Phoenix, this time toward a distressed Umbridge.
Do something! Tell them I mean no harm!
I'm sorry, Professor. I must not tell lies.
Beyond the themes of bravery and friendship, the overarching lesson of the story might have just been, don't cross the boy who lived. Number 9. Don't worry, you're just as sane as I am.
You're not going mad. I can see them too. You're just as sane as I am.
Very reassuring words from resident sane person Luna Lovegood. Of course, her sentiment is just that. There is no normal, only individual and shared experience. In both the book and movie, Luna offers the sentiment when Harry finds that he's the only person among his friends who can see the creatures pulling the carriages up to the school. Luna shares that she too can see them and reassures Harry he isn't going mad.
They're quite gentle really, but people avoid them because they're a bit
different.
The line feels so emblematic of Luna that its staying power in the fandom doesn't come as a surprise.
It's a charm, actually. Keeps away the narwhals.
Number 8. Obviously. Snape's low, drawling voice makes him so fun to mimic.
That is the second time you've spoken out of turn, Miss Granger. Are you incapable of restraining yourself, or do you take pride in being an insufferable know-it-all?
His character is, of course, quintessential in the books, but Alan Rickman breathes an esteemed life into him. One of our favourite scenes is in Prisoner of Azkaban, when he briefly replaces Lupin as the Defense Against Dark Arts professor. He tells the class to
Turn to page 394.
hoping someone will pick up on the significance of the information on the page. Again, Rickman's delivery is impeccable. Still, we tend to favour his exchange with Umbridge in Order of the Phoenix, when she tries her best to get under his skin. It's like watching a gerbil trying to rouse a black cat.
You applied first for the Defense Against the Dark Arts post, is that correct?
Yes.
But you were unsuccessful?
Obviously.
Number 7. The Boy Who Lived. Come to Die.
Harry Potter is dead! And now is the time to declare yourself.
Ralph Fiennes as Voldemort is yet another performance with diction that's quite fun to imitate. When Harry finally confronts Voldemort, a fated encounter that everything has been building up to since the beginning, the Dark Lord still makes time for a bit of wordplay.
Harry Potter. The boy who lived. Come to die.
Just as epic on the page as it is on screen, the line is typically one people think of most in connection with Voldemort. Well, you know, except for beyond that, memes and parodies aplenty have surfaced, which is always a true mark of something's legacy. Number 6. Wait till my father hears about this. This one's a lot of fun to say whenever something slightly inconvenient happens.
Oh, my father will hear about this!
With Draco uttering some variation of the line 3 times in the films and mentioning his father a handful of others, it's impossible not to associate his character with the vague threat.
Wait until my father hears that Dumbledore's got this oaf teaching classes.
Famous last words for someone once turned into a ferret. Thanks to Tom Felton's ad-libbing in Chamber of Secrets, we also get the pleasure of quoting his response to Harry disguised as Goyle every now and again.
Reading? I didn't know you could read.
Draco Malfoy, school antagonist or comedian extraordinaire. Number 5. Master has given Dobby a sock.
Come, Dobby.
Open it.
If someone does the kindness of doing your laundry for you, consider repaying them with this line in thanks. There is something so sweet and innocent but simultaneously hilarious about it, both in and out of context. Perhaps it's the elf's shrill voice or the wonderment with which he says it, but it's gold.
Master has given Dobby a sock.
What? I didn't...
Master has presented Dobby with clothes. Dobby is free.
And it's not the only memorable line Dobby gets either. This one made us laugh out loud while reading, but it was even better to hear it said aloud in the film adaptation.
You could have killed me! Dobby never meant to kill. Dobby only meant to maim or seriously injure.
You are far more merciful than we, Dobby. Number 4. Not me, not Hermione, you. This whole scene is highly quotable, if the people replicating the entire thing with perfect imitation online haven't already proven as much.
Once I make my move, then you're free to check the king. No, Ron, no! What is it? He's going to sacrifice himself.
This one blew up more as a result of the kids and acting that very much reminds us of their age.
No, you can't! There must be another way!
In the books, Ron actually takes the place of the knight and ends up badly injured, but in the movie, the stakes are quite a bit lower, so the drama of it all feels out of place. In any case, Rupert Grint summons all of the conviction of the chess piece Ron is filling in for to deliver his big line and encourage Harry onward.
Do you want to stop Snape from getting that stone or not? Harry, it's you that has to go on. I know it. Not me, not Hermione, you.
The internet was just waiting to dig this one out of the archives. Number 3. Always.
If you truly loved her,
No one can know.
Where most of the quotable lines on our list are dedicatedly memeable, this one holds a bit more weight. It's the final expression of Snape's devotion, his eternal love for Lily, and the definitive answer about what side he was really on the entire time.
after all this time.
Always.
The reveal of his Patronus also comes during the scene, making it one of the most significant in the franchise.
Don't tell me now that you've grown to care for the boy.
Despite the somberness, this is a fun one to quote with your friends, especially when the context is something silly. For example, you still like Harry Potter? After all this time? Go ahead and answer us in the comments. Number 2. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. She's a nightmare, honestly.
Funnily enough, Hermione's clarification in the book actually puts emphasis on the Wingardium part of the spell, not Leviosa. It turned out to be a winning change for the movie series, though, because this line has been quoted to King's Cross and back.
Stop, stop, stop. You're going to take someone's eye out. Besides, you're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
It's particularly thanks to this, and also partly thanks to Emma Watson's delivery. She's as perfectly snooty as her character's book counterpart. We get as much attitude only a few scenes earlier when the trio find Fluffy in the school, and Hermione makes her priorities very clear.
Now, if you two don't mind, I'm going to bed before either of you come up with another clever idea to get us killed. Or worse, expelled.
Ron's line right after this, of course, just as quote-worthy.
She needs to sort out her priorities.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Just because you've got the emotional range of a teaspoon, the genuine laughs following this line always make us smile.
One person couldn't feel all that. They'd explode.
Just because you've got the emotional range of a teaspoon.
"10 points to Gryffindor," instead of the boring old "good job."
Who hears it?
Excellent. 10 points to Gryffindor.
Yeah, you can have a word. Goodbye. Honestly, we wish we could use this one in more situations. Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? A change in delivery made this one unforgettable.
Harry, I protest!
Harry, you put your name in the Goblet of Fire.
Molly Weasley's howler. Molly may be yelling, but it's Ron's expression that does all the talking.
Ronald Weasley! How dare you steal that car! I am absolutely disgusted!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. You're a wizard, Harry. Hagrid has some great scenes in the franchise, but his very first might just be his best.
Sorry about that.
It's the moment Harry's life changes forever, after all, and who better to announce the news than everyone's favourite gamekeeper? With his towering stature and underestimated pink umbrella, Hagrid certainly leaves his mark on the Dursleys and on us.
Dry up, Dursley, you great prude.
He becomes Harry's saviour and his first real friend. It feels only right that he should incite the protagonist's big journey. It's one line we never get tired of hearing, and never get tired of trying to mimic either.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
A wizard. And a thumping good one, I'd wager.
Which line do you think you've quoted most often? Let us know in the comments.
It does not do to dwell on dreams, Harry, and forget to live.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.